Okay guys, welcome to another opening or unboxing. Today we've got the HKS van, the fabled HKS van. These actually aren't too expensive, but they have got something interesting about them. This is not licensed by HKS. This is just something Thailand did as kind of a bit of a homage, I guess, to them. So let's get her out. But if it is the proper one, we should be able to find, and you can have a look on your own. Yep, there it is. Have a look in the passenger, the driver's front seat there, or in this case, American left-hand drive. But see that stuffed elephant in there? Okay, that's to Thailand's national animal, I think it is, the elephant. So it was kind of a bit of a homage to them who built it. But the HKS van looks silly, looks weird as crazy, dumb offsets. I don't think it's anything that us guys would drive unless we were still going up to the snow, or we were still going around to skate parks and things. Maybe with a better set of offset wheels and wheels that didn't look like the freaking XD9s that went out of fashion really fast. Probably look good with a set of kind of period specific wheels. But check out that little stuffed elephant in there. See that on the passenger seat in this case, but in Australia that's on our driver's side. It's got to have that little elephant there, otherwise you've got a copy. Yeah, so you've got to have that little elephant. So make sure that you find that in there. If you've got one of these vans, go check it out and see if you've actually got the little elephant on there. I don't expect this thing to be aerodynamic. Doesn't matter, we still want to test everything. I suspect that it will be a freaking brick, or no better than one of the Minecraft cars we've got coming up that my son really wanted to do. But let's switch her on, and I don't expect that there'll be anything good come of this at all, except that maybe you go and check out your one and you make sure you've got the little elephant in there sitting on the front seat. Alrighty, let's kick the tyres and light the fires on this bad boy. Let's see if it even comes up with anything. Alright, get this big vape going. Oh, I've put it in a kind of a crappy spot. I don't want to do that. There she sits. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit better, and it's got a big swell behind it, a big area of negative pressure, as you'd expect by how negative you're going to look driving around this van. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually not a bad looking van when you sit down like that. It's just those wheels. Not feeling those wheels. But hey, one a day for 365, and today's was the HKS van. Well, let's crank it up. It's the first van in the world to ever pull 432 kilometers an hour. That may not be true. There may be a van that does a lot faster than that. I don't know. You have to look at the Bonnie, those salt flats. Don't go typing in Bonnie to the internet at the moment, please, everybody. That's not what I meant to say. Alright, so what do you think? Not too bad? A little bit better than we thought? Probably not. That is a brick. That is a complete brick. Look at the distortion in the top row there. Look at the wake in the back. You could tuck up nicely behind this, and I don't reckon you'd ever use a drop of fuel. It would be absolutely fantastic to sit behind this doing about 400 kilometers an hour. You would be saving the planet if you did that. So that's that one today, guys. Today's short and sweet. It's Friday night. Oof. Let's finish off on Smoky Joe's Cafe. How good does that look? It looks great. Alright guys, have a great weekend.